a project, we log into our account and click on Create Project, enter the site address. This will create the record on Enact. You can, of course, enter the name of the project, and then we can enter the information for the usage. So the utility information, and then we can either enter the kilowatt hours month by month, or we can upload the interval data file that we can get from the utility. Also, we can choose the profile, the consumption profile from the selected options in case we're not uploading the interval data file. In this case, because it is a commercial building, it's a production facility, we select Workday, and then we can select the utility and the name of the tariff. We're now ready to create the design. This is the location. We want to um, position our arrays on the pitched white roofs. However, there is also this building here in the front, which we're not going to use for the modules, but it is projecting some shade on the roof behind. So we will also design this roof and then use the shading analysis to evaluate correctly where the shade is going to be. At this point, we can mark the roofs, the white roofs, and we only have to mark the perimeter. Then Enact will be able to identify the height of the roof and the pitch. Here are our roofs. We're going to check the view in 3D, which appears accurate. We can also check the height and the pitch for each of the roofs. Again, this is detected automatically by Enact. At this point, we can select the setbacks as well as the trees around the property. Again, for the trees, the height will be detected automatically, as we can see on the top right. And this is instantaneous. We can now go and place our arrays just by clicking on the roofs. We can obviously select type of module in the top right, and then we can complete our shading analysis. Just by clicking on shading, the results are going to be pulled up immediately. We can create a shade report, and then if we so wish, we can select an access threshold in percentage and have the modules that fall under that threshold, the access threshold, we can have them automatically deleted. For each module in our array, we can also check the production for each month of the year. We are then ready to select the inverters. We have thousands of inverters in our database, as well as batteries. For the batteries in this case, we will select a large battery of 480 kilowatt hours, and then we can choose the time for the discharge, time of day, um, for each month of the year. This will be obviously based on the tariff that we are using after the solar is installed. We're now ready to look at the results so we can see what the consumption distribution is, when are we drawing power from solar, or charging the battery, or exporting to the grid. And we have a complete load analysis for each day of the year. We can have a view for one day or 3 days in a row. And we have our energy offset and our new bill after solar. In this case, we see the amount of savings. And one thing that we're going to correct is the battery. Is it worth to have a battery? So we remove the battery, and we've just done that. And we look at the savings without the battery. So we scroll down, and we actually see that they are the same. And this is due to the fact that the rate we had selected after solar is not a time of use rate. So there is no benefit really to have a battery from a financial point of view. We're now ready to look at pricing the system. So we move to the price and finance page. We will select the profile, the commercial profile, which will determine the price for the system. We had previously uploaded and determined the custom profile for commercial, residential, or for different areas. We would then select the incentives. In this case, this project is in Italy, so we'll select the corresponding incentive profile, and then we will also look at a financing option with 8.25% interest, 20 years. And at this point, we are ready to create our template. The template are completely personalizable, meaning that any user can upload any number of templates. And we're ready to select our template, which will be created instantaneously. And here is our template. In this case, the template we have chosen is in Italian and will show the aerial view of the project with the modules on the roof, and then the savings, the new electricity bill, and the technical details for the project. Thank you very much for watching.